Hey YouTube, Toxin here with a new video, and today's going to be a short little video on a game showcase of some of the ROMs running on our iiRcade Gen 1 with the USB enabler, the MIA USB enabler. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the games. So I wanted to showcase the list of the games that I have installed here. Now, not every game works. A lot of them do, most of the games. However, right now Neo Geo is still being worked on. We still have to figure that out. Technically it can run, but you have to figure out how to get the emulator to run the BIOS. But here's a list of some of the games. I have some games that I bought, some games that came with the cabinet, some of the games that I installed, and Donkey Kong is one of those. You have the classic Donkey Kong, and we have our Donkey Kong 3. And you can also do an instruction page. I didn't edit this one too much. For me, it gets kind of meticulous to edit and put in all the instructions for every single game, especially when you're really excited and you just want to add ROMs. But for me, I have to at least put the background and the game name. Sometimes I won't even change the button instructions. I just want the background because that's how the UI looks, and I want it to be nice and clean. This is actually my favorite classic Donkey Kong game. I know a lot of people really do not like the third one, but I enjoy it. And they got me. Here's a game that I have on the Sega Genesis, but it's actually very different from the arcade version, and that is Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Now here's another game I'm really looking forward to playing. At this time, we can't really play it because we're still waiting for Glen's deck. However, in theory, and I'm not 100% sure, but you should be able to plug in a USB trackball and get this running anyway. But for now, we'll just wait for Glen's deck. And that's going to come with a whole bunch of extra controls so you can play different types of games such as Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, which is a Japanese exclusive arcade game, and it is a trackball game. So, although the game does run, without the trackball you cannot select a character. You can also not move your player. You move with the trackball and you jump with the A button, as you can see. So I can jump, but I can't move. Of course, we have our classic games such as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. This will be the 2-player version of the ROM simply because we only have a 2-player deck. And I don't want to play as Leo every single time.
Let it show! Let it show! Let it show!
Now we have a couple of wrestling games that we can play here in the cabinet. We've got WrestleMania the arcade game and WWF WrestleFest.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is our trackball, and welcome to WrestleMania 5 Midway. Tonight in the square circle, Razor Ramon versus Man Bigelow. Who do they think he is? Yes! Yes!
Your base 212. Operation exploitation underway. Proceed to objective 12X. Roger, copy that. 212. Encountering resistance.
Wake up! The revolution has begun! Generation X is in effect!
And as you can see here, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which I'm actually excited to get working on here. This is a pre-built and configured version for the iiRcade. Someone went out there, got the APK and set it up. Again, this video is not a tutorial. It is not a guide. It is not a repository or a source. This video is just a demo of things working. Also, I'm super excited because the big giant radical edition of the collector set of this game has finally shipped from Limited Run Games, so I'll be doing an unboxing of that package when it comes soon. And guys, it's a huge, massive box, so that's going to be really exciting if you're a Turtles fan. So please check out that video. It's going to be fun and exciting. Now this game is said to be able to play online, however I haven't hooked up my cap to the internet since the servers went down. So I haven't been able to play it online, but I hear it works. And of course, if you see my last video, you also see that we do have games that you can purchase. Legally purchased games from indie developers that you can download and install on your cabinet. And here's Brock the Investigator.
For accessibility options, press the C button.
And so here I want to demonstrate something. Now some games do not work properly with a SINDIN connected through the USB port. Now if you see here, it's actually recognizing my SINDIN as a mouse and allows me to use the SINDIN to push buttons, but I want to use the control deck. So you'll have to remove your USB SINDIN from the port and start your game over. Now this happens with several other games. It's not just Brock. This also happens with Metal Slug. So make sure you remove your USB because this registers in some games as player 1. Now pretty much any of the Midway games will run your Open Ice, NBA Jam, your Mortal Kombats. Not all of the Midway shooters, but I did show Revolution X working again. I'm not going to get too much into the Lightgun games for now. We'll hold off on that until I get what's worked out. But most of the Midway games run. B-Kong actually showed Street Fighter Alpha 2 running, so Capcom games should work. Still have to mix and match and test those, but we do know that Alpha 2 works at least. Neo Geo is kind of funny. I believe it can work, but we have to figure out the BIOS. And I haven't tried anything else really. I have seen some people getting Redream on there. I saw someone had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 running on there with Redream. However, I'm not going to get too wild with the APKs. It starts to get complicated. Also, I can do the same thing on any Android device, such as the MVC cabs, which are Android-based, as well as my PC mods, where if I really want to get into the big boy stuff, I can do that on PC. But I'm not going to get into the Dreamcast with this yet. I think that's better for a single board computer chip, not so much the stock board on here. So, you know, we'll stick with MAME for now. And there you have it, YouTube. Thanks for watching this video. Again, this is just a showcase of some of the games that I have running on here. If you want to see a tutorial on how to do this, please check out Beacon's video. He did a great comprehensive guide on how to set this up and install it. Otherwise, this is just a little fun little video of me going through some of the games that I'm interested in playing and some of the games that I got working. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more information on the iiRcade and the updates we get with the software. Spread love, not hate. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.